Hello, I'm Yogi Stillness, and thank you for joining us. I'll be your guide in today's meditation. Today we'll be examining how to increase our window of tolerance to life's discomforts so we can build resilience. We'll begin by sitting on the floor, a cushion, or in a chair. When you're ready, let your eyes close. Tune into the flow of your breath. And let's take 3 deep breaths together. First, take a big inhale and hold it. Then a long, slow exhale. An even deeper breath in and pause, holding it in. And exhale. One more full inhale and hold. And a deep exhale, letting everything go. And continue to watch the breath flow in and out of your body. Notice if it is shallow or deep, fast or slow, quiet or loud. Notice if there is a natural pause between your inhale and your exhale. Watch that pause for a few moments, growing familiar with the pattern of your breath. See if you can gently lengthen that pause, holding your breath just a little bit longer each time. Go slowly, not holding your breath so long that you panic. Notice where your comfort zone is around holding your breath. If that feels okay, you can try holding your breath for long enough to experience a little discomfort. Otherwise, keep the pauses within your window of tolerance. Continue observing and playing with your breath like this for a few moments in silence. If your mind has disconnected from the breath, come back to it now. Let the inhale and exhale find their natural balance once again. Observe any emotions around the breath. If you have any feelings of anxiety linked with the breath. Again, find the short pauses between the breaths and attempt to lengthen them. As you do, try to detect the edge of your comfort zone around the breath without going over it. Stay within your window of tolerance. Continue observing the breath and your feelings around the breath silently for a few minutes. your awareness to the breath once more with a soft sigh. The word dukkha is used in Buddhism to describe unhappiness, discomfort, and even literally bad space. One of the primary lessons that the Buddha was taught was that suffering is everywhere and cannot be avoided in this life. Before he became known as the Buddha, he was a young prince named Siddhartha. Siddhartha's father kept him from leaving the palace where he was raised, so he could not see hunger, old age, and death for as long as possible. But even the young prince could not be shielded from the world forever and set out to learn how to overcome life's pain. What Siddhartha had come to realize was that we cannot avoid suffering completely. We can learn to control our reactions to suffering when it happens by increasing our window of tolerance for discomfort. Rather than ignoring or avoiding discomfort, we can learn how to engage with it gracefully. The Buddha's reaction to a world of suffering was to become more compassionate and work towards the liberation of all beings. In our daily lives, if we are able to work on controlling our reactions to discomfort, we may find this not only helps ourselves, but leaves a ripple effect to help others as well. Many of us, having lost some of our social skills the past few years, may now experience social anxiety. Avoiding gatherings completely will lead us to gradually losing more and more of our tolerance for social situations. But simply ignoring our feelings and going to parties could easily create more discomfort and reinforce our anxieties. Instead, working within our comfort zones, we can meet a friend for coffee or gather with a small group of friends. Working within familiar social scenarios can help us slowly build up that window of tolerance until one day we find we are no longer anxious about going to a party or meeting new people. To increase our window of tolerance to anything requires a quality of mindfulness. Our instinct is often to avoid or ignore our feelings, choosing one extreme or the other. But to increase that window requires us to mindfully navigate the threshold between comfort and discomfort, resisting our instincts to react. We can remind ourselves to listen closely to what makes us feel uncomfortable and work within that awareness, whether it is pain, anxiety, awkwardness, or fear, and slowly begin to expand our window of tolerance. Come back into your body now. Shrug your shoulders backwards a few times. And now reverse and roll your shoulders forward a few times. And take one last clearing breath in and hold it in. And let it out. And allow your eyes to open. Thank you for showing up for yourself in this practice today. We are so grateful for the opportunity to support you in self-care and look forward to meeting here again tomorrow.